Okay, so here's just a small recap of today's AMA PA State Championships. Not to degrade the situation. I enjoyed myself as usual. I've been doing drilling for a long time, and it was a great showing of teams. There were 13 teams all in all today, so we were there for quite some time, from 10 till 4, and the lights got shut off on us. That's how long we were there. Um, there were some okay performances, and there were some great performances. More okays than greats. So hopefully, going into the rest of the AMA season, teams will try to improve and build on what they started. Uh, I know with having world class judges as the judges, they probably gave them some pretty good notes because Chief Judge Arthur loves to give you feedback and good feedback so that you can work on the things that you need to work on. And quite a few teams need to work on some things. Um, in comparison to past PA states, this one wasn't the best. I don't think it was the worst. I don't know, but it definitely wasn't the best. Um, a few teams came back this season. Phoenix, they were out one season before. They're back this season after being out of AMA for I think 2 years. And who else? I think that's the only one that came back. Umoja, they're doing their thing this year. Um, one big change was the youth of East Logan, who is no longer the youth of East Logan, but the Logan Kingdom. Still founder Miss Harriet Knight, the founder of the youth of East Logan, but now the director is Samia. For all those in the drill team world that know Samia, the intermediate squad, and they have some looks like new drummers. So big ups to Samia for keeping Logan going. I don't know if it's just a phase until the youth of East Logan come back. I don't know the real scoop on it. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you an update on that soon on Drill 2 Nation. Should maybe give us an exclusive, maybe? I don't know. Um, Another thing was, what was it? KBA, awesome. They did awesome today. It was good to see them there. They're in full force this year. They have open squad, open percussion, intermediate, and juniors. So Bonnie and Valdez, the directors, are growing. Um, Another thing was, of course, Dramatic Impact. After winning nationals in May or June, whenever it was, AMA Nationals 2010, they came out for PA States and they demolished the floor. Their open squad was awesome. They were really, really, really good. So they got one of the best shows of today. Of course, they had their intermediates and their juniors with them. They all did really good. TYC, their intermediates, no, not their intermediates, their juniors. Their juniors were ridiculous as well. TYC, big ups to them. They did a great job. West Powelton is back. That's the other team that's back. They haven't done AMA in a few years, but West Powelton is back in the house. Their drum line, not in any drillers, but their drum line is definitely in the house. And they always give us the groove, and they got it in. So it was good to see them. You can tell there's a change in the atmosphere at the AMA. It's not as tense as it usually is. Of course, it's always going to be tense because you got to worry about those fines. Watch out for those fines. You get them walking in, get them walking out. But I didn't see any pink slips today. You can let me know if there were pink slips, but I didn't see any pink slips. So, they have a change in administration this year, a lot of new people on the floor. So, maybe they got some changes going. I don't know. Um, I know that next week they're going to be in Delaware at the POW Club, the Boys and Girls Club in Wilmington, Delaware, and that's going to be the multi-state championship. So I'm hoping for big things from there because it wasn't spectacular today. It wasn't spectacular. So since it wasn't spectacular, maybe multi-state is trying to do something a little different after seeing how the teams brought their game today. Maybe they'll try to wow the judges. Um, I don't know. This is just a small recap. It's nothing big. I'm gonna try to recap after every competition, so that you guys can basically know what's going on if you weren't there. It's not going to be all of the information. Of course, I'll have an article so you'll have all the information. This is just a quick video recap. So I'm just vocally letting you know what's going on. But, you know, Arthur has his recap. If you're not a World Class Judges Association friend on Facebook, make sure to do that because he always posts a recap so you can know exactly the placings and the scores and all that. I don't remember everything. That's going to be in an article as well. But if you go to the World Class Judges Association Facebook, they have the scores. And Arthur has a recap as well. So you'll hear his opinions on how today went. And I'll make sure there's a link under this video so that you can probably just directly go to that and see how everything went. Keep an eye out. Drill Team Nation is going to be on cable this year. Hopefully, before we go into the new year, we already shot 2 episodes to be on cable, channel 44. So that's big things, big things, big things. So we're going to have the video updates after competitions and shows, and we're also going to have the cable show. I think the cable show is going to be on once or twice a month. So until, you know, we get the sponsors, if you want to sponsor, money's always needed. But the show is going to be on cable. So we're trying to do big things for you guys this year, and the numbers are showing. We're so glad that you're hitting us up online. Last month alone, we weren't doing much online, but you guys showed up in big numbers. It was over 2,000 hits in month of October, so that's great. So hopefully we'll be having some new videos of competitions and things that you guys can get on the website. And I think that's it. Big ups to everybody that competed today. You know, it takes a lot of heart to get out there. A lot of new drillers. Like, I think half of Command Performance Open Squad was new. So there's a lot of new drillers out there. Phoenix, their girls were basically new. I know a lot of the peewees and juniors, all new kids. So, you know, the first competition is always rough. So don't let it get you down if you didn't do exactly the way that you wanted to do, because it's only the first one. You got 3 more in a year, and you got a whole summer to get ready for next year. You know, drilling, it's never going to stop. You know, I've been drilling since I was 6. This is the first year that I won't be drilling or participating with a team personally. So, you know, I got a little vacation. But, you know, if you keep practicing and stick to what you do, don't team hop. Just because you didn't do great with your team this competition don't mean that you guys can't get better for the next one. You know, stick it out, practice, build on what you got, read your sheets that the judges gave you, because they always give you good tips to make your routines better, you know. So congratulations for you guys. You made it through it. So just get ready for the next one, you know. Stay strong, tough. Trust me. Last season, so many of the people that were on the top wind up on the bottom and then shoot back up top, or the people that are on the bottom shoot to the top and just hold on to the top, because no one thought that Dramatic Impact was going to just take nationals. And they took nationals, and they took this championship today. So, you know, stick to your stuff. Don't try to change up and be like them. Stick to your stuff and just perfect your stuff, and you'll be good, you know. So that's the end of this recap, and the article will be up maybe Monday, probably Monday morning or afternoon, and I'll hit the link up for Arthur so you can have the scores and all that stuff. Everything will be right underneath where I'm talking now. I'll make sure I post all that stuff, okay? Peace out, Drill Team Nation. Don't forget to always check out the website, because it's always updates, competition, shows, and everything else. And let us know if you want us to be at your show, because we show up and we pass out whatever you want us to pass out, and do videos and commercials and all that good stuff, and we don't charge you 2 red cents. All free, you know. So, all right. See you later.